Hey guys, what's up? 7Stop here. Welcome back to another negative video. And today we're going to...
Yep, we're right back into it.
We're going to be talking about why COD campaigns suck.
No! Hold your horses.
We're not saying all COD campaigns suck, but if I just wrote in the title, some COD campaign, no one's going to click on that and we need views.
No one's going to click on that.
So... we're just going to be talking about the vast majority of COD campaigns suck, and even the good ones suck in terms of gameplay. Like
besides one singular one, which we will talk about,
but like Black Ops 1, I think it has a good story, but the gameplay is not good. Yeah, it's just standard COD gameplay.
But yeah, we're going to talk about what's wrong with COD campaigns, like why they suck. Again, note that we haven't played Modern Warfare 2019's
We didn't play Infinite Warfare's campaign.
Yeah.
I haven't played Ghost campaign as the recording of the video.
But
I don't know if it's going to be that much different. Advanced Warfare, I'm almost done playing through it for the Advanced Warfare review, and it's just pretty much a standard COD campaign. Some missions, they do try some pretty neat stuff, but all of the core gameplay is crap COD gameplay, which we're going to be talking about.
So, let's get into it. So first is, the gameplay. The
basic gameplay of COD.
The basic gameplay is what ruins it. So, basic gameplay in COD is it's a like flinchy shooter. You shoot someone.
You shoot boring AI in a hallway.
Yep, that's pretty much it. Or in an open area that has invisible walls. That's almost like a hallway.
It's very linear. I think Black Ops 2 is less linear, but that campaign was really forgettable for me. I don't remember.
Yeah, me personally as well.
And apparently it's less linear. I didn't really feel like it was that much different, but I don't remember it, so it's hard to say.
Yeah, it's hard to say. But yeah, most COD games, like COD 4 is, in my opinion, COD 4 and Black Ops 1 are the most just generic hallway shooters out there.
You just shoot guys in a hallway. Modern Warfare 3, same deal. You shoot guys in a hallway.
Yeah, that's what
all of the COD campaigns have this thing where you shoot guys in a hallway. COD 4 has it the worst because the other ones have these set pieces that break it up. And COD 4 has a bit, but most of the
COD 4 has the nuke. That's it.
Yeah, the nuke. But most of the gameplay is just shooting guys, and these are the same guys. They're just regular humans, except sometimes, like in Advanced Warfare, they have different enemies, which does change it a bit.
Robots.
Black Ops 3 has robots, and those campaigns, I did feel the basic shooting gameplay was a little bit better, but even then, it's still not good. And the guns of COD are just not interesting for a single player game.
Yeah. Using an AK-47, an MP5, just your everyday, the Vector, just your everyday, generic M4 weapons like that, reusing those in a campaign just aren't as satisfying. Again, multiplayer is different because there's perks, there's attachments and stuff like that, but in a campaign...
And you're fighting real people.
Yeah, but in a campaign, it's not super satisfying to kill people. You just shoot
generic, mediocre AI, and... They're just regular people with the same guns as you. And
their outfits are really similar as well. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. You could pick up maybe, every once in a while, you could pick up a weird weapon that they had, or every once in a while they'd be like, oh, yeah, you, Mr. Silent Protagonist, take control of this object or this
oh, my goodness. Don't even get me started on the Silent Protagonist in Advanced Warfare. It's so bad. He's talking in the cutscenes and completely silent in the gameplay.
But yeah, most of the time you're the silent protagonist. You stand there. You take, again, this is a part of COD campaign gameplay. You take orders from a sergeant who is above you. Normally you're you're a rookie. You're nothing ever above a lieutenant or anything. You never control troops or anything like that. You're always the rookie or the new one.
You're always the new one on the ground that can kill millions of people with their aimbot
and aim assist of locking on and stuff in COD 4.
Some COD campaigns basically play themselves and the control is taken away from the player so much, especially in the more recent ones.
Yeah.
And even though I actually do think the set pieces are really good and the on-rails gunner segments are they spice up the gameplay. I'd much rather have that every once in a while than just shooting guys in a corridor. That's so boring.
Me too. It gets super boring.
But in Advanced Warfare, for example, you just... Every 5 minutes, there's some kind of cinematic. Your guy's flailing his arms. Oh my goodness, look at how cool this animation is. Or some kind of on-rails segment, and you never have any control except for very brief moments. Mm-hmm. It's completely so linear. You're just forced into this exact path.
Or you're given...
And if you go outside of bounds, you've left the battlefield. You can't go over there. You have to follow the guy.
You can't desert us.
One of my least favorite things about them is that there's lots of sections where you're following a guy. It's got that yellow marker that says follow, and you follow him, and he talks sometimes, but most of the time it's just mostly silent, and you're just walking. It's so boring.
Yeah, I hate it when you're slowed down because you're in a certain area and stuff. But either way,
characters. Let's talk about that.
Oh, wait, super quick. I wanted to get into the illusion of control. Like sometimes they'll give you the illusion of control. Like your sergeant. This is always the case. There, you have a sergeant who's black or whatever and stuff like that. Like there's Sergeant Foley, and then there's the guy from Advanced Warfare, and then there's also
the guy from Advanced Warfare.
There's also apparently there's this one character named Omar in Infinite Warfare, which again is not bad. It's just a common theme that I see. But he's like the illusion of control again. They're like, here, take control of this chopper and use the target designator to designate that house. It gives you the illusion of control. Like,
but if you don't do it, you just fail.
Yeah, if you don't do, you end up putting it in you might put the target three centimeters to the right. Wow, fantastic.
Yeah,
amazing.
In Advanced Warfare, and Modern Warfare 2 has this as well. There's a part where these guys are passing a convoy. And in Advanced Warfare, I remember I was playing and I was like, what happens? Because you're supposed to be stealthy. And I was like, I want to shoot these guys. So I was like, can I actually kill them? And at first it seemed like I could because it was letting me kill them. It didn't instantly fail me. But then I realized it just spawned a bunch of super powered guys and they just kill you. So you can't ever go outside of what you're told to do.
Whereas in MW2, sure, there might be a lot of people there, but you could still take them down.
You could take them out.
You could take them out. But let's move on to the characters. What characters?
What COD campaign has characters except for MW2?
Except for MW2 and Black Ops 1. I don't think of it. I can't think of really any characters. Again, Infinite Warfare apparently is really good.
Price is kind of a character in Modern Warfare 3. But I mean, let's see. I bet I can count on one hand good characters in COD campaigns. Shepard, Price,
Reznov.
Reznov. Hudson.
Soap is pretty neat.
Yeah, Soap.
Hudson, Woods.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Woods.
Even then, he's not a character. He's not even
true.
a character.
He's
in Black
kind of
Ops
just
1.
there.
He's just kind of there. He says lines. Black Ops 2, he's still a good character, so I'll count.
Okay.
That's 6.
6 good characters that we can think of.
6 good characters that we can think of, and trust me, you can't say oh yeah, well you think it. All right, sorry. I apologize. Ghost. I like Ghost. He's not a character.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Ghost from MW2. I was like, Ghost? The video game Ghost?
No. Ghost from MW2. Again.
Yeah.
Those are characters. If we can't think of them, but probably not a good character.
Ghost,
just to be honest.
He just looks cool. And
I like Ghost, but I don't think he's a great character.
For example, the Shepard reveal is only good. It isn't good because you were shocked that he killed Ghost. It was good because you were shocked that he betrayed you. You didn't care. I mean, at least I didn't care about Ghost. He was just a guy in my squad, which is a common theme. You always have these guys in your squad when you don't care about them.
Yeah, but besides that, I can't think of too many people. You can't count the silent protagonist as a character because, again, silent protagonist is not supposed to be a character. But those are the only few. I can't really think of any other characters. Again, COD also kind of struggles with villains. Most of the time, villains are just people who want to exploit America or people who want to do bad stuff to America and stuff like that.
Yeah,
like
or they want to take over the world for some reason, like in Advanced Warfare.
Like, I'm not a huge fan personally of Raul Menendez. Okay, he lost his sister and he's angry. Okay, that's pretty much his motivation and stuff.
Even Shepard, he's kind of just like, I just want to like be in the history books.
Yeah, but his motivation is still a lot better. But yeah, even in COD Campaigns,
because his writing is good.
Yeah,
which is something most of the writing lacks.
Yeah, even though we really like Shepard and stuff, and we think he's a really great villain, he's not a amazing he's a great video game villain, but he's not an amazing villain.
In the world of villains in all of entertainment, he's not up there.
He's not up there. I love Shepard, but he's not up there. All right, I'm sorry, but yeah, the characters are pretty much non-existent. There's not too much to say. Most people are there to say, "Hey, do this.
Yeah.
Hey, do that. I'm the bad guy. I am evil," and stuff like that. That's pretty much the extent of the characters and stuff. So yeah, let's talk about the plot as well. This kind of ties to the characters. All right, yeah, pretty much every game has the same plot. Just gonna be honest right now. Guy wants to take over, blow up the world. You got to stop him.
Or he wants to destroy America or something.
Or America gets invaded.
Yeah.
Something to destroy the world, which, again, putting the world at risk doesn't immediately raise the stakes. There has to be something we care about. Like, I would care, like, for example, I know in Black Ops 2, like, Hudson, I'm pretty sure gets killed, or, like, Raul Menendez is threatening to kill Hudson, stuff like that. I care way more about Hudson than the entire world. You can blow up the entire world as much as you want, but if you put someone I care about in danger, that's when I'm like, oh, shoot, I care.
Yeah.
But nope, they never do that. They just always want to blow up the world.
And, yeah, as we said, the villains usually just don't really have motivations.
Nope, and yeah, it's just that's pretty much the extent of it. They're really generic action movies and stuff like that. But
as we mentioned earlier, they have... At the beginning, it was fine that they had an on-rails gunner segment in each game, but at a certain point, it's not entertaining anymore.
Yeah.
It's better than just shooting guys in a hallway, but it's not entertaining to have the same gunner segment in every COD campaign.
Yeah, it's not. But let's talk about the you might have guessed it from us talking about it, but yeah, let's talk about the one exception to this rule that we think is actually the best one, even though I don't think it's still like an amazing campaign, or I think it's really, really great. Like, I really like it a lot, but that's MW2. We think that MW2 has the best COD campaign.
Yeah. And Black Ops 1 is my second.
Yeah, Black Ops 1 is my second favorite, only held back because of the gameplay. But yeah, we still think MW2 has a really great campaign. The story is pretty good. Pretty solid. Characters fine. Price is decent. Soap is fine. Ghost is meh. But Shepard is really great. MW2 and Black Ops 1 are the only two, in my opinion, that I think has really great dialogue.
And Black Ops 1 has a pretty great plot.
Yeah, Black Ops 1 has a pretty great plot. But yeah, MW2 has
MW2 also, though, makes the gameplay way better than your average COD campaign.
So let's go through most of the missions. Like, I'm just going to go through a lot of the missions that I can remember. So basically, like, they're so varied. Again, Black Ops 1, I don't really remember the difference in missions.
The environments were very gray and brown and dark. In Modern Warfare 2, you've got a lot of really interesting environments. So even though the gameplay still sucks, it's just shooting guys. You're shooting guys in cool environments.
You're spicing it up a little bit there, which makes shooting guys a lot more satisfying.
Yeah,
and stuff.
Like the mission with the EMP. That's a great gimmick. That makes it way more fun.
Yeah, you don't have your lasers. You don't have your sights. So you have to like, I really like that attention to detail.
And the atmosphere is great.
Yeah, the atmosphere is great and stuff like that. Like, certain enemies don't know exactly where you are and stuff, and they'll like spray above cover and stuff. And again, they try and spice it up in different ways. Like in the first mission, it's a pretty generic on-rails shoot, COD mission. But then you go to the whatever, like Snowbound, or I don't remember. It's the snow one.
The
Icebreaker,
snow one.
That's it. And like
you climb up the thing
with the
even
ice
though it's a
picks
scripted segment, it doesn't last that long, and once it's over, you actually have control of your character.
Yeah, and then you take out the dude silently and stuff like that, which is pretty awesome. And then at the end, you drive that snowmobile, which is a pretty great segment. Again, these segments on their own aren't bad. It's just they do it so much in other COD campaigns. Then you have the destroyed Washington missions. Those are all really, really great.
Yeah.
You have
the environments are really interesting.
Yeah,
You're fighting in these destroyed buildings.
Yeah.
And
you're going to the White House and stuff, and like you peek over the edge, and like the sad music plays, and they've taken over, and you have to go and stop the jets from bombing it. And then there's the I forget exactly what it was, but the one where you launch the nuke with Price, and you're in that snow. It's another stealth section, which is pretty good.
And you're like, and they have that brief section in space. And there's always something interesting that happens in every mission.
Yeah, it might
There's never a mission where you're just shooting guys and then it's over.
Yeah, except besides, even then, the first one doesn't have that. The first one still has that turret section and stuff. But yeah, MW2 also does a great job with the set pieces. In my opinion, MW2 has the best set pieces. I love the there's that really, like, every mission I can think of is like super iconic or has an iconic set piece. Whereas like, again, in the first one,
COD 4.
Yeah, COD 4. There's the nuke. That's it. But in MW2,
and you shoot the guy.
Yeah,
in that one mission.
But in MW2, you got stuff like there. Yeah, there's the Washington getting destroyed. There's the snowbound mission where you have to escape on the snowmobile. There's the last mission, Endgame, where you have to take out Shepard. There's the one where you chase him on the boat.
It's pretty intense. I remember playing that the first time, and that was pretty intense.
That was pretty great. And then you there's the one where, you chase Shepard on the boat. There's the one with the, obviously the nuke and stuff. And each mission has something to spice it up. And I know it may seem a little, like, over the top and stuff, but it services the gameplay and story enough where I'm okay with it. It's
you go to lots of different environments. Like, you're in deserts, you're in forests, you're at night, you're in the day, you're in the rain.
Oh, yeah, you're in that,
cities.
like, that really, really, really tight and packed, like, I forget what, in Brazil, and you're going through the
you're in
favelas and stuff like that. It's really interesting and stuff. So that's why we think MW2 is probably the best out of all of them and stuff. And it's the only time where it's pretty much the only time in a COD campaign where I actually wanted to kill the bad guy. And every other COD campaign, I didn't really want to kill the bad guy. But in MW2, I was like, okay, Shepard, I'm coming for you, and you're gonna die. So that's pretty much our thoughts on the COD campaigns and why basically a majority of them really stink. Again, we haven't played a few. We haven't played World at War. Apparently it's decent, but still, from what I've seen, it doesn't seem that amazing.
Yeah.
But
we haven't played World at War, Ghosts. I haven't finished Advanced Warfare.
Modern Warfare.
We haven't played Modern Warfare 2019 or Infinite Warfare.
Yeah, but either way, still let us know what you think down in the comments below. What's your favorite COD campaign? Let us know. And
Thank you for watching. If you have any video ideas, please suggest them below. Bye.